But you tap all that and turn it into generational warfare, and you have a major problem on your hands, because the institutional knowledge bomb is what actually is the thing that hides within this, not just the generational war. What ends up collapsing China after the Smash the Four Olds program is that there's no generational knowledge left, or institutional knowledge, both of those things. You start driving out the old timers. You stop listening to that wisdom. It doesn't matter if the boomers are wrong about 80 or 90% of things. They've been around, they've done some stuff, and I don't think they are. I think that they are right about a lot more things than people think they are. But you start driving out all of the access to the things that are right, again, based on people who are trying to make you mad, and keeping you blaming those other people so that you'll do something radical and new and stupid. You don't have that acquired wisdom of basically getting your ass kicked by life 40 or 50 years, informing you like, yeah, you can go try that, and here's what I hope. And, I would love to see you be a senior manager on a project in an engineering firm, but you're going to have to basically screw 10 of them up first and figure out how to fix them before you're going to be qualified to be a project manager. You can't get that straight out of college. It's going to take you 20 years because hopefully you're not messing up that many projects. You won't stay an engineer, blah, blah, blah. And so you end up with this problem where all of this reservoir of basically how to function in society of knowledge passes before that knowledge passes on. In a more prosaic way to put it, you could say, okay, so we have this factory that builds widgets, and the old timers are really good at running the factory, and the new hires are learning the ropes. And then for whatever reason, maybe it's that they are forced to get a vaccine, all the old timers retire early. So now what you have is a dwindling supply of people who actually know all the, there's the book, and then there's how you really do it. And, the dwindling supply of people that know the shortcuts, the tricks, the things that make it really work, and they're retiring and aging out or getting pushed out or whatever, and the young people don't know what they're doing. And you think, well, okay, widget factory, so what? But when that's an oil refinery and the oil refinery can't operate anymore, or when that's building nuclear power plants and nobody remembers how to build them because we haven't built enough of them in the last 10 years, or if it's air traffic controllers and the remaining ones who actually know what they're doing are now starting to retire, who've been shouldering more and more and more of the work, you have what's called an institutional knowledge bomb, and it goes off. And so what this generational warfare creates is an institutional knowledge bomb for your entire society, where all of a sudden all you have is a bunch of radicals in worsening conditions who do not have the capacity to stabilize the society. So as things get worse, they get more radical, and what you end up with is this bomb going off, and you have a collapse of your society.